Alright, quick little cleanup. Ready to knocking some things off the list. I want to switch the fluid out of the diff, out of the trans, kind of check under there, do a bolt check. This is what I kind of want to do today though. Put the FDF angle kit in. As you can see, I think I can get away with just trimming this out here. And just having a little gap there. I don't know, it might be useless to have this strut tower bar in, stabilizer bar in, but I just feel better with it, tying everything together up front. And then, since me and Jacob like to, Jacob Worcestershire like to hang out every once in a while and spin out in front of each other, kind of got to bring this back down here. As you can see, compared to that headlight, looks like it, when it hit, looks like it bounced up. So I'm just gonna bring it back down, and the headlight here kind of got disconnected. So I'll just re-weld that, kind of recenter back up. All right, not bad. A little bit tricky with the aftermarket steering setup, but no, it worked out all right. Just had to lift it up off the ground a little bit, get the weight off the front so it doesn't shoot off when I take these bolts out, because they're not studs. Yeah, they're just nut and bolted. So, but yeah, I think it came out all right. I like it. It makes the top hats look a little bit more stronger. Or not the top hats, but the strut towers. So yeah, I'm pretty pumped on the FDF kit too. It's been a long time since I've had a legitimate angle kit, but it all needs to get aligned up and whatnot. But as you can see, it moves strut tower over, or the top hat over, the placement. FDF legal if that means anything, but it's good for them. I got these little offset tie rod mounts. So if I was in the stock location, I'd actually flip this part around. So then my tie rod would be in this actual location, but I didn't need it, so you can't really see it too much. But yeah, actually got the tie rod to, or not the tie rod, the sway bar to mount up, so pretty pumped about that. Don't worry about that angle there, it's okay. Yeah, like I said, we gotta get all the measurements lined up and suspension geometry to kind of even all this out. But yeah, pretty pumped on it. All right, on to the next. All right, so they're not the best welds, but I spread them out a little bit, get some penetration around it. Start on one side, work our way over. Start on one side, work our way over. So just kind of really getting some overlap and some surface area penetration. And then I welded that back up. I don't know, and then this measurement from here to here, about 1.5 inches different from left to right, so, which makes sense. So we're gonna hook that up and hopefully roll this forward a little bit. Hopefully the bumper will fit better. But yeah, you can definitely tell the distance difference from that headlight over this one. So the headlight or the bumper would actually like tucked and get like jammed up in here and then pop out, and yeah, it wasn't a good time. So rip this up to this one, and it's only about a 1/4 inch difference from left to right, which I don't think that's gonna be an issue. So party on. Well, we tried it. We just gave her a little too much nuts here. It was pretty much on point. And I got greedy. Yeah, it looked all good. It's pretty... It was looking pretty solid. You know, we got a good gap here now, kind of. Yeah, I was probably out to like about here. But that's what happens. So yeah, I'm just gonna weld it up and be fine. Don't tell anyone in tech. Son of a... Alright, we kind of got it back to snuff, but we still got some tweaking to do, as you can see. I'll probably heat it up right here, give her some slops in, see what happens, see if we can get it down to that 16 mark. This is at about 17.5, and then this is at 16. So at least want to get it close. So yeah, I just welded it right there. So just gonna go from there. Overall, not bad. Got that done. What else I got done? Oh yeah, I got this mounted. So a couple steps forward, a little bit of a step back, but some other time, slowly but surely. Oh yeah, getting my new windshield coming in soon. It's probably been, this windshield's been in here for a while. And it's got some weak points in it. So now it's over there. So pretty pumped on that. Thing's got lots of OG stickers on it. Probably gonna be going with a different kit now that TH can't ship out here anymore, unfortunately. People that were shipping their stuff can't do it anymore. So that really blows, but had some really nice kits. But and then these front fenders are going to a guy in Fargo, along with some GK Tech extended lug nuts or studs that I bought the wrong size of. But yeah, it's unfortunate. Maybe I'll make these some wall pieces, or if someone feels ambitious, they can fix them. But front bumper's all right, but it's for a Zenki. But otherwise, it's running well. Replaced the water pump, and it seems to really bleed itself out nice. Now I added this piece here in the front here, then added expansion tank. No, added a catch can in the rear. I'll loop those there, and then threw this in here and she bled out real nice. Didn't even have to burp the system at all. Just kept fed in the reservoir. So another thing I did learn for the LS guys, you can look it up if you want, but if you run without a thermostat, then you can plug this. But if you do run a thermostat, you'll have to loop it. That's a little bit of info I learned off watching Drift Week, so it made sense to me, but I already had of course I figured that out after I got it all figured out myself, so just a little tidbit. Also, I don't know if I should go any higher or not, but I'm getting some 75 mil. That'll be sitting all right. I don't know if the wheel's exactly straight, but that's kind of how they sit, whichever. But yeah, that's without spacers now, so that's pretty rad. But I've only got 8K springs up front, and with the V8 in the front side, I don't know if that's going to be enough. Granted, I have the sway bar, but I'm hoping that this gap will be enough. I don't know. I might raise it. It might be on the safe. Keep it safe and not, get into the 75 mil. But once I do get the 75 mil, I guess I'll kind of play around with it. But I am getting aligned this weekend, so the fenders aren't going to be here to kind of test everything out. So I might raise it like a ½ inch yet, just to be on the safe side.